Hi guys, Steve Chandler here with Headlocked Media. While we all have some downtime right now with the COVID-19 going on, I just wanted to go over a few topics. So tonight I wanted to jump into Google My Business, which this is going to apply to every hair salon and spa, barber shops, hair schools, beauty schools, massage schools, nationwide. And so we just wanted to go over this. This is also going to apply to any booth running hairstylist, or if you're running a salon suite, you essentially have your own business. And so really, this is an area, an aspect that you need to make sure that you're focusing on, which is going to ultimately bring traffic into you guys once we get this ban lifted and we can get back on track. So what I've got here is I'm sharing my screen with you guys tonight. And so we're going over a Google My Business listing. And so what I wanted to do, as you guys can see right up here, I have typed in the search result, Hair Salons Denver. This particular search alone gets hundreds, actually closer to thousands of searches. I think it's just under 1,000 searches every month, just this description alone. And there are multiple other searches in every local market for this. And so we just want to help everybody out and make sure that you're getting noticed in your local market. So if you type in Hair Salons Denver, the first thing that's going to come up is this map, and you're going to see 3 businesses underneath there. This is what we call the Google My Business listing. Also has been known as the map pack. You'll hear people call it the map pack, and you can kind of see why you would call it the map pack. It comes with a map, and it has 3 businesses listed. And to the public, that's going to be the first 3 businesses that they see. And so it's very important to make sure that your business is showing up when clients are looking for you in your local market. That ultimately is what a GMB or Google My Business or a map pack listing really boils down to. It's one of those. So the way we're going to go about creating one, if you haven't created a listing at this point, is we're going to recommend, I've just typed this in to make this a little easier, but if you go up here to the search bar, google.com/business is going to take you right there. So I've typed that in. This is the page it's going to take you to. And if you can see right here, this on a phone or a mobile device, this is what that listing is going to look like to the public if they typed in this search. If you do not have a listing, you're going to go right over here to Manage Now, hit that button, and just follow the prompts to start your business listing with Google My Business. You're going to go through a few prompts, and you're going to enter your business name. It's going to take you to a section in there that is called verification process. And when you get to the verification process, let me just explain what this process is. You're going to enter in your address, your business address, and you're going to hit that verify now button. And what it's going to do is it's going to send you a postcard, a Google postcard. Usually takes 3 to 5 business days. Keep in mind it could take longer right now with the situation that we're dealing with, but it's typically 3 to 5 business days. I mean, it comes pretty quick. That Google postcard is going to have a verification code on there. Once you receive that postcard, you go back into your Google My Business account. And you're actually going to type in that verification code, and that's what's going to get you your Google My Business account live. One thing I kind of forgot to mention earlier was, in order to get a Google My Business listing, you do have to have a Gmail email account, right? So you have to have a Gmail. So my recommendation would be create a Gmail if you don't have one with your business name, so that way it links and it keeps everything clean, and then you can attach it to that. Once this is verified, and I want to stress this to you guys, I have had clients that went in to do the verification process. While they were waiting on that postcard, they started to go in and actually update things. And that actually anymore, that triggers Google to send back and take back that verification code process. So you don't want to halt that. So when you get to that point, just stop. Allow them to send you that postcard. Once you get that business verified, then you're back on track and you can start implementing things. And so a few things that we wanted to talk about. I'm going to take you to one of my salons here. And this is our Google My Business account. And so as you can see on this, you're going to see create a post, add photo, create an ad. These are all different things you can do on here. You can see as we go down the different searches, here's a post that we did, and we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. So we're going to go to info. I want to talk about the things that you're going to implement. You've got categories right here. Ultimately, you want to pick categories that are going to be best describe what services you do in your salon, spa, hair school, beauty school, massage school. You want to give it that. Next, you want to make sure your address is correct. You can pick a service area in that area to be able to market to. And then you would go in and ultimately put your hours of operation into here. Check and make sure that your business phone number is correct. A short name is something that Google has come up with. It's not going to make a huge difference in the listing or the ranking, so you can play with that if you want to or not. Here is going to be your website. Another link, if your point of sale system has a link option to allow booking online, you can set that link, appointment link right up there. Now we've got a few other links here. You've got a menu link, products link, and services link. As you can see, this is not something I have filled out, but I would recommend filling it out, and this is something I'll need to jump on. And so then you're going to get into the accessibility, amenities, highlights, and so you can click on any of those that you would like. Oh, something I wanted to show you guys up here. An area or a section, I should say, that Google has added is this right here, mark as temporarily closed. Normally that is not here, but due to the COVID-19 situation, they have given all of us that option to be able to mark it as closed. And I'll show you that a little bit later. But to continue to scroll down, here's where I made the adjustment. As you can see on our salon here in Colorado, we are closed until the end of April as of right now. And rather than hitting the temporarily closed button, I've actually put a little message in our description right here. And then I've also added a post, and I'll show you guys how to do that in just a minute. And so that ultimately that would be where you're going to take some of those things. And so you can see that there is limited functionality at this point, and so some things may take a little longer just because Google is in the same situation as us. And so one thing I wanted to show you that I was just referring to was I've just pulled up a search here, hair salons New York. And as you can see, these all three have been listed as temporarily closed, and so they've triggered that temporarily closed button. But if you go to Denver, two of the salons have not listed that, and one has. And so it just kind of depends on your area. I know in our local area that we have our salons locally listed. Nobody has clicked that temporarily closed button. They've put maybe a description, a little heading in the description, or maybe into a post. And so one more thing I wanted to show you while I had you guys on here was how to throw out a post really quick. And so if you scroll into this section, right below home, you're going to find posts. And here's a post that we had put up back on March 21st, right after we were closed down. And so we picked this picture, and then we did a quick little description saying, due to COVID-19, we are temporarily closed until May 1st. And so this is just giving our clients the idea of really what we're doing. And just so you guys know where that would show up is, let's go back to this New York, Hair Salons New York. Let's click on this individual right here, this salon. You can see it says temporarily closed. And you can kind of go down. Your post would sit down in through this area. As you can see, this one's not running a post and hasn't for a little while. So, but that's where the post would show up if clients were looking for information. And so you can get that word out a couple different ways. Just trying to keep our minds kind of thinking positive and thinking in the direction of growth. Because ultimately, while we've got downtime, which is something as hairdressers, salon owners in this industry, we just don't get a lot of free time to focus on that. And so this is giving us a wonderful opportunity in our market. I know we're out for at least 6 weeks, and so that's going to give us an opportunity to make sure that we are refocusing, redirecting. So when we get back at this opportunity to serve the public, that we are able just to kill it. And so hopefully you guys have picked up something from this, or learned a little something, or maybe just a little refresher. If you guys have any questions or concerns or want some ideas on how to improve those things, reach out to us. Headlocked Media, you can either hit us up on Facebook through Messenger on Headlocked Media, or you can hit us up right through our website, or give us a call. So we're here for you guys. If you need anything, let us know. But stay strong in this time that we are down. We will get through this together. We love you guys. Bye.